your girl Shamika with For God's Glory. Welcome back to Tasty Thursday. OMG, OMG. I'm super excited about today. Like super excited. I know I'm excited every week, but this week. So I've been hearing so much about cauliflower lately. As you guys know, I did the cauliflower soup a few weeks ago. One of my friends told me about a cauliflower recipe at Cheesecake Factory. My other cousin was telling me about some buffalo cauliflower. It's like all week I've been hearing something about cauliflower, and I was like, all right, God, I get it. You want me to make something with cauliflower. And then a friend of mine actually tagged me on a recipe earlier this week for low-carb cauliflower breadsticks. And I was like, ooh, it was so good. Like, it looked so good. I was like, OMG. All these different cheeses, and it looked like bread, like cheesy bread, but it wasn't. And I was like, OMG, I have to make this, but like vegan style. So I got the recipe, and I just replaced all of the dairy products with non-dairy. So and I went to Whole Foods today for the very first time. I know some of you are gonna be like, really? I've always wanted to go, but it just never happened, and I would just end up going to Trader Joe's. So let's get a little sneak peek into my trip there. And then afterwards, we're going to start making these breadsticks. I'm super excited. All right, wait for it. All right, guys, so I am here in Whole Foods. I'm super excited. This is my first time here. I know you're like, really, first time? And I have to say, I am in awe in every aisle that I walk in. So I'm making the cauliflower cheesy bread. And I'm now picking up the cheese that I'm going to be using. So far, I'll show you what I have. Well, I have some other stuff in here too as a snack. But I have my basil and I have my vegan eggs. All right, now let's look at the cheeses, shall we? These are all our options right here. Here's the Daya. Yay! Alright, so let me pick up these cheeses, and then the next time you see me, we'll be in the kitchen getting started. Okay, bye. Alright guys, here are the ingredients for the low-carb cauliflower breadsticks. Yes. Alright, so first, it's 1 head of raw cauliflower riced. Now luckily, because of the amazing Whole Foods, they already had cauliflower riced. So I kind of just cut out the middleman. Instead of, this is what you would typically do. You would just take the cauliflower, you would make it into florets, then you would blend it, and then you would get this. But the way my schedule and my time is all set up, this was just perfect for me to just have it pre-made. So I did that. Then we have a 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. Mind you, this is vegan. This is actually the So Delicious vegan cheese. I haven't had that. I've only done the Daya, so I want to see how that tastes. 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, also vegan. 1 large egg. Now this right here was very interesting for me. So they have a vegan plant-based egg, you know, as an egg replacement. So it was a bag of, you know, like yellow powder, and, well, or egg. So all you have to do is take 2 tablespoons of it, mix it in with a 1/2 cup of cold water, whisk it vigorously, and there you have it. And no lie, guys, it smells like egg. Like, it really does. All right. Then we have a 1/2 tablespoon of freshly minced garlic. Right there. 1/2 tablespoon of basil. Then a 1/2 tablespoon of Italian flat leaf parsley. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You know, I like the Himalayan salt. 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. And then it's another cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 3/4 cup. This is going to be for the topping. All right, now let's whisk this all together and get started. All right, guys, so before we get started mixing everything together, make sure you preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you have to line a baking sheet with parchment paper or silicone baking mat. So I'm using my toaster oven, as you all know. So I just took the pan and I lined it initially with aluminum foil. And I just put the parchment paper on top so that when we make the breadsticks, you know, they'll come off nicely without sticking to the bottom. All right, so I took the lighting off a little bit. So really the next step is pretty easy. We just take a large bowl and we mix all the ingredients together. So I'm using the bowl the cauliflower is already in. I mix in the Parmesan. the mozzarella. This is the first one, the half cup one. Then our egg. Sorry about that clarity there. And you know I'm gonna like scrape all of that out. And then all of the garlic and the pepper, and put that all up in there. As you heard, that beep meant that the oven is ready. So now I'm going to mix this all together. So now just mixing it all together. And as you know, I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm just showing you guys just a little bit of how it looks as I mix it. But you know, soon it's going to be a nice sticky mixture that I'll be able to put on the pan, and then we can bake it. So let me continue to do this, and I'll be back, and we'll start placing this onto the parchment paper. Alright guys, so here it is. As you can see, the mixture held together very, very nicely. And what I used was a spatula actually to, you know, I could have just brought it in like that. So it was a nice rectangular shape. And then I kind of just patted it down so it's nice and flat. And you can make your breadsticks as thin or thick as you want. This is about the thickness of mine. I want it to be kind of medium. So now I'm going to put this in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Then I'm going to pull it out, put that delicious 3/4 cup of mozzarella cheese that we set aside earlier on top, put it back into brown, and then we'll be able to eat it. OMG, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Alright guys, so it's been in here for about 12 minutes, and now I'm going to take the mozzarella, sprinkle it on, getting all the little corners. Alright, spread it on out. My hands are washed, of course. Okay, and now I'm going to bake this a little longer until the cheese is melted and it starts to get brown. Then I'm going to let it cool for about 10 minutes, then cut into breadsticks. Then you can garnish with your fresh herbs and even some more Parmesan cheese. And then you can serve with your favorite sauce and enjoy. I'm back. So guess what? You are in for a special treat because guess what? Guess what? Tasty Thursday got 2 recipes today. Yeah! Alright, so I'm actually making Shamika's Bang Bang organic marinara sauce. So I'm super excited because you need something to dip the breadsticks in, right? Alright, so let's get started on this. This is really, really simple. Alright, so here are the ingredients for my Bang Bang organic marinara sauce. All you have is a 1/4 cup of olive oil, half a chopped onion, 1 28-ounce can of tomatoes, crushed or diced. There we go, right there. Doesn't look yum. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. I use Himalayan salt, as you all know. 1/4 teaspoon of fresh ground pepper. There we go, right there. And half a cup of fresh basil. So now all we're going to do is in a large skillet or saucepan, we're going to heat the olive oil and then saute the onion and the garlic for a few minutes until soft. Then we'll add in the tomatoes, season well with salt and pepper, allow it to simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, remove from pan, and serve. So shortly, I will put it all together with the breadsticks, and then we are going to enjoy this. You guys have no idea. Well, you probably do. Super, super excited. All right, stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can see, my sauce is cooking, simmering up. I already sauteed the garlic and the onions until soft. So then I'm going to remove this soon from the heat, add some basil, and then for real, we'll be able to eat. I know you guys are probably like, can I see this thing already? Okay. It's coming, it's coming. Patience is a virtue. Alright guys, here it is. Now, I will say, they didn't come out as hard, like the breadsticks weren't as firm as I thought, but it could be because I substituted all the dairy and the egg with vegan eggs, but I think it tastes delicious. But why believe me? We're going to have some special guests try this shortly. Wait for it. Alright guys, so these are my guests. This is Leisha, you remember her, my sister, and this is a new face, Mr. Ty. As you can see, they're ready to start trying this cauliflower. I don't know if I would call it a breadstick, maybe souffle. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me. All right, so they're gonna give me their honest feedback with love in 5, 4. Make sure.
Am I supposed to dip it in the sauce?
Yes. Yeah, so that's homemade. Shamika's Bang Bang organic marinara sauce.
All right.
So I say dip it in there.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's try this out.
Make sure you dip it in the sauce.
Yeah, make sure I get sauce.
It's pretty good.
It's extra soft because it's cheesy. It's Parmesan, mozzarella, and this is all vegan, guys.
Everything is good with cheese.
Do you like this vegan cheese? I tried a different one. Usually I do Daya. This is so delicious.
This is the best vegan cheese I tasted.
Yay!
I heard of vegan cheese.
See, guys, this is honest feedback. I didn't tell them to say anything before this.
They weren't good. This one's not bad.
So, winner? You got a winner?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Is there more? Like.
Yes. All right, guys. Say your final words.
All right.
This is phenomenal. You got something going right here.
Thank you so much.
This is delicious.
Your turn. All right, guys. Thank you again. Peace. All right, guys. So there you have it. So I guess by me replacing the dairy products with the vegan, it kind of changed the texture of the recipe, but got another winner. They seem to like it. And you know, down the line, I'll try and perfect that where I can have it more as bread, like the firmness of bread. But I guess it'll never really be firm like bread because it's cauliflower. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you go out and make this yourself. And if you do have any tips as to how we can make it a little bit more firm, please let me know. Leave a comment below. All right, thank you all so much. Please, please, please spread the word on my page. And also make sure you're binge watching on Friday for those who need to catch up. All right, God bless. Bye-bye.